I'm going to officially announce that I am running for re-election for Councilman District 2.
Election season is underway, and Alexandria District 2 Councilman Gary Johnson is officially seeking another term. Surrounded by supporters on the steps of Alexandria City Hall, Johnson announced his intent to seek re-election just after 2:30 this afternoon. He opened his remarks by thanking city employees for their hard work, including fellow council members and Alexandria Mayor Jacques M. Roy, who were in attendance. Johnson was elected back in December of 2022 and recently became vice president of the council back in December 2025. Some of the accomplishments he says he's most proud of is the housing development on South MacArthur Drive, securing funding for flood improvements in District 1, and removing between 75 and 100 blighted properties each year across the city.
There's a lot to be done in Alexandria. We are this close to being a great city. We just got to cross over. We are this close, and I can see us being great.
So far, Johnson is the only candidate to announce a run for District 2. We will update you should another candidate decide to enter the race. The election for the District 2 council seat will be held November 3rd of this year.